Hello everybody and welcome back to Amnesia the Dark Descent. Let me click into the game. Woo! I don't have to wait long. This had been Prey or something, I would have to wait like 5 minutes just for it to get into the game. So, I tested it. Standing around in the light does nothing. I have to actually head forth and make that sweet, sweet progress. In order to get rid of our sanity. I don't want to go that way. I want to go upstairs. I wanted to go upstairs. I picked up a hammer. And I have a slight headache, see? Soon as I made just the slightest bit of progress. Soon as I made just the slightest bit of progress in the other direction. Picked up oil, that's nice. Okay, oil is very nice. Okay, so I didn't go down this way either. Man, picking up items is actually very difficult. I don't know what the game possibly wants us to do. It's locked, however the lock is very corroded and weak. Hammer? Something else is needed.
Where is she? Where did she go?
No, I won't tell. I'll never tell you.
You're just making things worse. Look, this is no place for a young girl all by herself. She could be hurt or worse. There's no telling what horrors await down there.
Picked up chipper. Okay. Before we do anything though, I want to explore over here. Why am I what's on, It just broke down the door. It just broke down the door. The creature just broke down the door. I'm not okay with that. That is not, I'm not really alright with that. contains a few drops of oil. This barrel contains no oil. What was the point of coming in here then? Slight headache.
But Mother, I don't want to leave without you.
Hurry, child. You must go. Find Gabriel, the Outrider, and tell him to alert the King's men.
No, you come too.
Please, we don't have time to make the hole any wider.
But
Someone is coming. Hurry! I'll cover the hole with the bed. Everything will be fine. I promise.
The northern block. The hole is too narrow to slip through. So mementos. There's a hole in the grounds in one of the cells, but it's too small to lift to fit a man. So if I found a shovel? I don't need a shovel. I needed. I'd found everything I needed apparently. Knowing this game, that probably broke it. The servants avoided him, yet he knew. I don't know what he knew. I just know he knew. Let's go right. You know, the unfortunate part is that tells me that something can happen down here. I find that really stupid that I can't move it. Crystal clear, but using another object, I can move it. Okay.
help me.
A slight headache. No mementos are available. Oh, so that's how I can access just the mementos menu. The kitchen. The something. I have 4 matchboxes. I'm gonna light this one.
Is he safe? Well, it's for his own.
What was he just talking about? My head is pounding
Soon
now.
we'll be ready. Let there be enough time.
Let there be enough time. Enough time for what? So that's back the way we came. This is the path I took before. And there was something down here.
He escaped? Where is he now?
2nd of August, 1839. I have arrived at the village of Altstadt. It's a haven in the midst of a vast forest and the last stop before my final destination, Castle Brennenburg. It's late in the evening, and the outrider, who has been with the coach since Bremen, advised me to wait until morning before I venture further. I've arranged for a bed at Der Müller, the village's only inn, and am now waiting for the sun to rise. I try to sleep, but as I close my eyes, I see the men who fell victim in London. My fear and shame forces me to witness the same scenes over and over. They are dead, Because of me.
So you feel shame and guilt over their deaths, yet here in Brennenburg, you were willing to go along with what the Baron, with anything the Baron suggested, including the death of people you'd never met. Picked up glass jar. Interesting. I don't like any of this. I really don't. I will throw a sack in your face, good sir. Hands are shaking. How much lantern oil am I at? Okay. It's not doing so hot. The gate is locked and the padlock is in excellent condition. That is unfortunate. I wish the padlock was in terrible condition. That would have made things so much easier. So he broke this down, or it broke this down. Something broke this down. Why were they allowed to have tinderboxes? If they're supposed to be prisoners, right? Hands are shaking still. Like, just a question, like, why would they be allowed to have tinderboxes if they were supposed to be prisoners? Makes me ever so slightly curious. Try it this way? No, we don't want to light that one, not just yet. Bad condition. Weaken further. The gate leading out of this area is locked by a worn padlock.
Hey, you! Stop!
Don't come any closer. I just want to leave.
You can't go outside. It's too dangerous.
I'm telling Gabriel.
I doubt that very much.
Huh. It won't budge. Right here is not the best place to hide. I'm hoping he'll break that door down. Because my insanity is just going up ever so slightly. Nope, he's not still here. Okay, so that restabilizes us. But just because we're stable doesn't mean we're not insane. You can be stable and still be insane. So it's that way. Okay. Down the stairs. Let's check What is... And I went... I didn't go this way before, did I? It won't budge. Padlock in excellent condition. Let's light that one. That one doesn't have anything for me to light.
3rd of August, 1839. I feel like I have fled the world and all its worries. Brennenburg is a majestic creation perched upon a forest-clad hill with towers reaching well above even the highest pine trees. Following the winding road leading to the gates gives the impression of discovering something forgotten, as if journeying with Marco Polo to the hidden Xanadu. Alexander, the Baron, is a peculiar but gracious man. He seems well versed in worldly matters, and is not at all as eccentric as I assumed. My room is exquisite, and I'm confident that no hotel for miles could even hope to match it. As the sun sets on Brennenburg, its fairy tale varnish turns to an eerie gloom. Alexander's strange servants are never far away. They are a quiet lot, and their behavior could only be described as skulking. Alexander seems pleased by my presence. As he puts it, it seems like I got here just in time.
Okay, that's odd. Somewhere to hide, somewhere to hide. Back here, I guess? Okay, every time something happens, I'm hiding from this thing. A slight headache. I don't want to stop crouching in case it can see me over that. Oh, I can't stop crouching. I'm apparently underneath something. That is stopping me from stopping... that's preventing me from standing up. That bar right there. At least I'm gonna assume that. It broke down the door. That's lovely. I love it when things break down the doors to the rooms I'm in. Makes me feel very secure. You know? I feel super secure when the door to the room I'm in is broken. A slight headache. That's about to be empty. So let's do that. Empty glass container. Okay. So let's go left this time. Left leads to nothing. Okay, I rushed out of here before tracking everything down. So I can't go back there. That's unfortunate. I wish I could go back. Because I didn't see if there was an item I was missing in there. Well, I'm guessing they wouldn't let you continue if, like, continue without all the items that you would need to continue in this area if you can't go back. Right? Hopefully. Maybe. Doubtful. Okay, let's go this way. Okay, I didn't see anything there. Don't know what I was looking for. I'm sort of just investigating, hoping I'll find something. Like, I mean, right here, what... Let's do that so we have a bit of light for the way. That wasn't odd. I had to move my mouse up for that one. Eh. Padlock is in excellent condition. Cell area 5, is that what it said? I think this crossroads. Can I do this? No, I can't. Let's light up this crossroads. This one's already lit up. Fortified with a metal padlock. Needs to be weakened further. Can I piss in the jar? Actually, I think Mythbusters, they busted that idea. Padlock is in excellent condition. Wait, can I do this? It won't budge, it says.
Don't kill her.
Don't kill her, he says. I hate pounding. Let's do that. So I haven't been this way.
Hey! Anybody! Help! Christ! I don't believe this. Why? I mean, why? What did I do to deserve this? I mean, it can't be. Do I deserve this? It wasn't my fault. Why did he have to go in there? Don't go into burning houses. He should have known better.
So this guy is... He's dead. I'd like that, please. And that. Surprised the rats haven't eaten you yet. I mean, that's sort of what I anticipate rats to do, is to eat the body long before I find it.
4th of August, 1839. The nightmares woke me in the early morning, and for a moment I forgot where I was. Shortly after, there was a knock on my door. Alexander had heard my screams and asked me to join him in the parlor. As we drank our tea, Alexander began to tell me what he knew. It seems like the orb I found casts a long and dark shadow. It's not only a powerful item, but a dangerous one. Simply by touching it, you invoke the powers within, and if you are too weak to control it, it will devour you. The shadow is a sluggish thing, lagging behind the wielder, killing anyone or anything in its path to reclaim the orb. I said I didn't care about its powers, and that I should throw it away. Alexander advised against this, as I'd still be a part of the path to the orb, and eventually suffer death. Having the orb, I would at least have the chance to fight back when the time came. I asked Alexander what he meant when he said he could protect me, and he answered that things can be done, but at a price.
The price, he says. Is that price really something you'd be willing to pay, Daniel? Well, it seems like you tried to pay it. I haven't found anything of use yet, and not of real use, not actual use. How would one get in there? I want to get in there. So I've been down that way before. What's... This way's just a circle, right? I didn't know this was a path. Oh, it won't budge. That explains it. Excellent condition. I did know that was a path, but it was in excellent condition, so. Oh, what are you? Glass jar holds the acid safely. Guess that explains why the creature showed up the last time I was here. I was supposed to get the acid last time I was here. I want to see if the acid does anything for... So far, the rats have never freaked out when it was nearby. They stay quiet when the shadow is nearby. I think it's because they stay dead. Can this do anything to this lock? It would do no good. Okay, so it can't do anything to excellent condition locks. But I assume it can do something to the poor condition lock that I found. Which, no, it wasn't that way. I think it was this one. Entrance to the cistern. Woo! I totally love this. It's great. I'm on edge. This place is flooding.
So you use the drain sewers as a means of transport?
Yes, they were built to divert water from an underground spring and are quite spacious. It seemed only natural to incorporate it into the overall structure.
But we won't be using it.
Not today. The flow is seasonal, and when the spring runs dry, the damp tunnels produce a rather poisonous type of fungi. There is an antidote, of course, but we won't be bothering with it today. Come, this way instead. We're almost there.
The damp stone produces a rather poisonous type of fungi. Crystal clear. This place is just bright, so... it won't budge. A vessel is needed to carry the oil. Why is oil flowing out of there? We'll wait for that to fill. Picked up, filled with oil. Can I do this? No, I can't. Darn. Can't jump very high, so... Yep. That's what I'm planning to do. Planning to just break the pipe. I assume that's where the poisonous type of fungi is located. Like, kind of looked like it. Repair the machine powering the eastern bridge. I don't know what you mean. Is the game too loud or something? My headphones suck if that's what you're asking.
You're conserving water from the spring.
Yes, it enables me to control the water in the drain sewers to some extent. Also, it can be used for all sorts of purposes.
Like for drinking.
Well, that too. But mostly to run different machines.
Ah, like water mills.
Exactly.
The game is out of sync, you say. I can't exactly listen to stream audio, but I can see if there's something I can do. Filters, is there something, is there a... So what do you mean by out of tune? Does it sound off? Yeah, that'd make it easy for me. Because currently it sounds fine to me, and best I can do is try and play it through my phone and see what happens. So I'm gonna do that while you do what you're doing. What? What's wrong? I did something, so I don't know if that fixed it. Huh. Wow, that has got to be weird. I don't watch enough streams myself to know what glitch you're talking about. I need to fix that. I need to watch more streams. Find out what other people do. Oh yeah, that has to be annoying. Now I can understand why you mentioned something. Oh yeah. Well, I'm going to add a marker here so I can look at it in the past broadcast and see if there's anything wrong with it. Thank you for mentioning something. I can't go down here, can? Actually, no, I can. It looked deeper than when I was in that weird cutscene like thing. Ow! Okay, so that hurts. There are some sections, like, the game, unfortunately, this game, its sound options are this. So, best I can do is control everything all at once. I'm not exactly picky about it, it's just, there's some games... No, fuck you! No!
7th of August, 1839. There is no denying that Alexander puts a lot of faith into what I can only describe as magic. I'm not surprised. Even while traveling across Europe, I assumed I would have to embrace the supernatural to save my mind and life. As a novice, I do everything in my power to stay focused and not dwell too much on my own doubts. Alexander woke me up early and told me it was time we got started on our work. He was obviously excited to get going, and we headed downstairs to the old dungeon, where he preferred to attempt his rituals. It turns out that Alexander is a true Renaissance man, paralleled only by Da Vinci, I'm sure. He showed me several rooms fitted for specific research, such as anatomy studies, alchemy, and botany. The crown of Brennenburg must be the inner sanctum, a most hallowed ground where we shall attempt to permanently banish the orb's shadow.
Interesting. What do you do? Okay. So the game got upset at me for that. What's this say? Redirect sewer water. Water has begun to slowly fill the chamber. Okay. So can I turn that back? Nope, that's stuck. Okay, so that's unfortunate. Or maybe it's fortunate, I don't know. I didn't look at this before going over there. I'd rather not be in the water. Considering I'm pretty sure there's something in the water here. Couldn't I just try and climb up there and, you know, cut that? It's attached to... Oh, it's a rusty chain, not a rope. My bad. I wish it was a rope. It was a rope. But I guess a chain makes sense. This will work, I swear. Okay, it did work. Huzzah! Yep. I honestly, every other time I've thrown something at something, it's just been like, ha 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 ha, nope.
8th of August, 1839. I could never be certain until today that I was on the right path. Using my orb, Alexander managed to channel its power unto us. The inner sanctum flared with blue, fiery light, and I could feel the same things I felt in the dark chamber in Algeria. It was like standing in a mad whirlpool of impressions. It was terrifying. But Alexander kept calm and wielded strange tools of science in order to tame the storm. Suddenly, the blue light was stained by strains of red. and the walls burst with pulsating tissue resonating with the scene. Alexander quickly covered the orb in some cloth, and the unspeakable thing vanished. Apparently, the orb's shadow is closer than Alexander thought. He said I should prepare for a warding ritual tomorrow. I'm not sure what he expects, but I have a bad feeling about this.
Yeah, I would too, considering why wasn't a warding ritual the first thing you tried, in my opinion? Actually, maybe it has some sort of condition where, like, if you do it and I don't know, there's got to be some weird reason. I don't know magic. I don't remember. Well, I know fantasy magic, not this magic. I don't like being in the water. Get out of the water. Please, let me out of the water. Yep, thank you. Bye-bye. The water is rushing into the changer. It makes a strange sound. Now that I think about it, why was I doing that? I came here first instead of going to the control room. These sewers aren't particularly dark, so I keep forgetting that, yeah, they do technically count as the darkness. Is that a person in the distance? Find a way to force them. I never went to the control room. Probably should have done that first. True, since I do have to go to both places anyways. But there probably would have been some explanation as to why I was redirecting the flow of water if I had gone to the control room first.
Herbert, how did we find this place?
An old friend back in Algiers gave me a map.
Why isn't he with us? Didn't he want to come?
He wanted to, Daniel, but things don't always turn out the way we plan.
That sounds very suspicious. Huh. This definitely goes somewhere. Let's see. What happens? It's stuck in this position, it's stuck in this position, it's stuck in the... Yep. The pipe definitely goes to something. Oh, this opens the door, okay. I don't want to go in there. Not just yet, because I feel like I'll be trapped. Ooh, mine. More strange pipes. Another pipe. Those look like pipe end caps. I did a thing! I was... Oh, now I get it. I matched this side to that side. Or did I? No, I didn't. I did. Actually, yes, I did. I did match the two sides. Oops. Oh, so I can open it from this side. That's good to know. Okay. Levers. I'm gonna wait to pull the levers this time. The work I have put into this machine is unequaled by the reasoning of any man. The thought that generations of men have passed away since I first attempted to reconstruct the design is most tiring. The limitations of this world have made my work incredibly difficult. It has forced me to build the thing almost 100 times larger than the delicate contraptions it tries to emulate. Not to mention the flow of tamed lightning crudely replaced by pressured steam pushing its way through pipes and turbines. It shames me to think that of what the inventor would have thought of my monster. Where he works with a magnifying glass to carefully fix all the parts, I push five men to erect a tower of wrought iron in the hopes that it will have even the tiniest hint of the power found in a traveler's locket. So, he was trying to recreate a machine of some kind. Ooh, tools. A wooden crank. Not the slightest bit suspicious, I swear. Okay, so, this side had levers pulled down. It had the two end ones pulled down, so let's just make the other side match. Because that side seems to be running. This side doesn't seem to be running. I don't know what this side is supposed to do. I don't know what either side is supposed to do. Okay, so that moves that, so... that one's pushed all the way down, so I need to match that. I'm guessing. That's all I can do, is guess. Oh! I get it. These two center ones aren't in the up position. They were in a neutral position of some sort.
Daniel, is that you? What are you doing?
Magic, sir. I am doing some sort of magic with machinery. Dang it. Ooh, I know. I need to gather the pipes. Right? That's what I need to do? Those pipes that I said look suspicious, these ones, I need to gather these. Huzzah. There's another one in here. Okay, so there's no more pipes out here. Is there? No, there's no more pipes out here. drag this along with us into the room. There we go. That's one pipe. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just doing a thing. There we go. That's another pipe. Can I rip these off the wall? No, I can't. Okay, so we need a complex looking pipe. Here's a piece. We'll just leave that there. And hopefully we find the piece I need in here. Can't go back there, not like that. Can I do it like this, though? Yes, but there's nothing down there, so there was no point in it. Boo. Anything in here? Anything at all? Ooh! Picked up the oil. I like me some oil. Just don't tell, no, I'm not a meme lord. I can't do that. I can't make memes. Not vocally. Yeah. That'd be lame. Wait, can I take these pipes? Ooh, I get it. I get it. I actually need... I need it like that. We'll do that, just to make this easier to look at. So wait, what do I do with the hand crank? Yep, I expected that. Am I missing one? I have to be missing one. Let's try just putting rocks in them. No go. Okay. Box? No. Thought not. Okay. But that side still has 2 holes left. Makes me wonder. If turning this way on this one makes it go up, then why does turning... Those turn in opposite directions to make it go up. That's stupid. I feel as if I'm missing something. That something is semi-important. No, it doesn't seem like I'm missing anything. So wait, where do I use the hand crank? And where was the explanation for this? Yeah, this one turns... Yep. Okay. Only reason I'm questioning it is because those two would technically be doing this, not this. Which is what I would expect them to do. You know, can I put... So yeah, I need something there. Any ideas, anyone? I am open to suggestions. They're always welcome. Like, I mean, I found a hand crank. Can I just bust the pipes open? The Gatherers really did not like anything that the Baron was doing here. What did you do to upset them, Alexander? I guess he did try and control the orb and the... Yep, that would explain it. Let's try a rounder rock. There's a round rock. Can I pick up this rock? No, I can't pick up that rock. Can I pick up this rock? No, I can't pick up that rock. Why are those two rocks, the two round rocks, something I can't pick up? It's the only room that I can't just easily match. No. Oh! Oh, it's mirrored. Okay, that makes a bit more sense. Now, what did I do? I probably fixed the machine. The machine out there. That explains it. The wheel won't fit back and it is broken beyond repair. Hand crank! Yeah, this is the main story. I'd never played this before, so... Wait. Can I do this now? I can! Huzzah! You'll need a push to dislodge. What? Let me do this. No. The bridge is stuck. It will need a push to dislodge. It's honestly surprising to see, since it is a older game. Like it's not a very recent game, so it is surprising to see how frequently people actually play it. Maybe I missed something over there. I hate being in the water in the sewers. Because I did something there. Yeah, I did that over there. But I don't think I did anything this way. Okay. Let's check over here before we start spinning knobs.
I must admit that yesterday, when Alexander flooded the inner sanctum with blue light, I realized we had but graced the orb's true potential. This might turn out to
Nice
be
to meet you,
more
by
than
the way,
escaping
Dragon
a
Rider.
creeping shadow. It might be the beginning of something truly extraordinary.
I feel like I missed a part of that. Diaries. It is still early and Alexander is busy preparing for the ritual. Later today, seeing him this worked up makes me question why. What does he stand to gain? I realize he is curious about it. At all. Well, surely there must be more. If he is so foolish, he will attempt to tame the power of the orb. I assume that's what Alexander tried to do. So I did a thing. Can I spin this knob? I can! I can spin that knob. And it did a thing. There was definitely a sound indicating something was in the water. But I want to go see what the indication is when we go back over here. Okay. Voice went silent, so I drowned someone. Yay! That's a pleasant thing. Hi, fish. Nice to meet you, fish. Goodbye, fish. Alexander knew there must be a way to finish the ritual before it was too late. He had to teach his friend to harvest the something. Oh, ow, what? Ow. Ow, I'm not stuck, okay. Am I stuck? No, I'm not stuck, okay. Ah, so this is what I was doing. Without a vaccine would be fatal. Find a vaccine to safely traverse the sewers. But I just want, I want to die. Why you gotta make me go looking for a vaccine? It won't budge. Lame. So, I thought maybe the sewer thing was to deal with that. Wait, what's the indication over here say? I will need a push to dislodge. Let me try this. Can I get the oil again? Wonders. So I still have the glass jar and the thing is still putting out oil. There is no need to fill it again. Ooh, can I? Like, throwing stuff doesn't usually solve my issues. But a couple times it has. A couple times it has. So, we have to try. We have to try to throw stuff. My rock didn't land up here. I'm disappointed in myself. Where did the rock land? Can I do that instead? Well, it goes high enough. Okay, so we got that rock up there. So wait, where did the actual rock go? It was only... So now we have two things up there to try and throw at the the bridge. Oh, this is our actual rock did make it up here. That works. The morgue. Okay. Is this where the creature or the figure we keep seeing in the loading screen is gonna come in?
Do you see, Daniel? It has yielded. What? The shadow. It has? For now. Come. Let's get this out of here so we can get some peace.
Yes, let's. Where to?
Just down the corridor to the morgue.
Are there more dead men there?
You did well, Daniel. Come, let's get going.
You did well. I'd completely forgotten that I can lean. Because it's so slow. Let's walk around like this. It's a great plan, I swear. Oh my god, that would actually irritate me so much if I did that. I can't imagine what it would do to the audience if I did that. I'm the one playing, so I have the feeling of holding down the button.
What happened? Why are all these dead? Where am I? What's happening? Help! Anybody! Help!
Okay, so the fine copper tube found in the morgue looks like it's part of a surgical tool. Okay, so we're finding a vaccine.
3 days now. This is ridiculous. Why doesn't someone get to this room? Hey! Anybody! Am I all alone here? Help! Help! I'm so tired. If I sleep, will I wake from this nightmare? If not, I pray my Heavenly Father will take me in my sleep.
I hate how when you're recalling a memory or seeing a vision of or something, it forces you to be super slow and everything. This is definitely the type of location that the shadow would show up, a gatherer. A saw blade. Can I just cut him open?
I hear you breathing, Daniel. Do you hear me? Have you changed your mind?
He's actually naked. Okay. The vaccine enabling my men to work in the fungi-ridden sewers is a definite success. Unfortunately, only a few of the servants have been remedied as the procedure proved difficult. The others will perish, and eventually I will have to create more of them to keep my experiments running. Note that an injection of vaccinated blood will work as a shield long enough to pass through the sewers without any risk of infection. It will do fine for prisoner transport. I assume he has vaccinated blood. So that's where the sound came from. I moved the chair. Ooh! I fear for Daniel. He is reckless. For he is reckless. He is tainted by the approaching shadow and will not be able to pass the gate. Will he be able to accept this in the end? My love, I've seen evil in him. How am I to trust him with the truth? What cruel irony that I have to do unto him what Agrippa did unto me. Okay, so going in there makes Daniel freak out. And this won't be much better. What happened to her? Well, I think they got thrown into the room full of water and dead bodies. Different from the room just full of dead bodies. The room full of water and dead bodies is, well, it's also got water in it. So, you gotta keep that in mind. There's a difference between the room with water and dead bodies and the room with just dead bodies in it. Seeing so many people in the morgue should have given Daniel a hint. Wait, oh. That does work. It cannot penetrate the skull. That's gross. Why am I leaving it behind? Why am I leaving this stuff behind? Hi! Okay. Why am I leaving that stuff behind? It's still usable for what I originally used it for. Whatever's out there sounds a lot more violent and aggressive than the one from before. Okay. So, we went from crystal clear. Like, let me point this out. Because of this creature, we went from crystal clear to ... So it broke the door down. I ain't sticking around long to find out what else it decided to do. So we're going to the cistern. I don't know what the other direction was. I think it was collapsed. I hope it was collapsed. I just got something stuck on my finger. Okay. I had my, I put this ring onto my other hand's pointer finger, and it got stuck. Okay, so we're still completely insane. We're still dangerously insane. Just long enough for prisoner transport, right? An injection of the blood. Hungry went to class carrying the anger of his bitter mother. He never cried. He made others cry instead. Pain is like that. You either become sad or become angry. Henry always chose to become angry. Ow! Hands are shaking, head is pounding. Yeah. So, entering that door just barely resolved some of our issues. That one's louder than the one from before. What's changed? Ugh. That sounded nasty. So we can't go up that way. We can't even make the ladder come down. It's broken. They really don't want me to leave this time. The two levers control the noisy machines. Contains no oil. Control the noisy machines. Is it gonna break down this door? I hate it when they break down doors. I assume that no sound means it's going slowly. So, slowly, probably good. Probably means we can slip past something. Right? At least, that is the hope. Okay.
What's happening? What are you doing? Let me go! Please, don't take me! Nobody ever returns!
Okay, no one ever returns. So I assume I have to do something similar over here. The pipe seems to be loose. One pipe is loose and leaking water. Can I... Picked up pipe. It's gonna be right over here, ain't it? Okay, let's get going. Totally wouldn't be a good plan to, you know, take the pipe and make it to where the gatherer can't follow us. Okay, so this fleshy material is here now.
Daniel, turn around this instant. You are carrying the shadow with you.
Sir, I'd love to, except for... Ow! Screw you. Turn around this instant. You are carrying the shadow with you. Except for I... Nowhere is exactly safe to hide in this space. It sees me. It sees me. It probably sees me. It's creaking. That room just changed. It's very unthorough in its investigation. Well, I ain't turning around, sir. I'm gonna keep making progress, just in a different direction. Different from what you intended. I want to try this. I was gonna try and throw it to attract it somewhere else. Run! Yeah, I tried to slow it down. It baited me. It baited me. This time I know. Don't try and shut the door behind me. Actually, do try and shut the door behind me. Shut all doors behind me. That was... that was great. That was great. There is never any escape. Things like this live with you always. How could he know if Henry would show up down the road or even at his... Okay. That was great. But we're crystal clear. Screw you, game. Daniel is crystal clear. I am not. Barrel okay, before I go flipping switches.
9th of August, 1839. I can't stop sweating and shaking. The warding ritual was not something of a sane mind. I did not even realize the dungeon was still in use. Alexander had his servants bring one of the prisoners, a murderer, he told me. Alexander made all the arrangements, but he said I had to perform the ritual in order to have the right effect. The shadow could be led astray by the blood of another. Killing the man would provide us precious time. What else could I do? Alexander said it had to be done. He is saving my life. I don't have the luxury of argument.
Yep. You were so willing to go along with the words of someone who said he knew what was happening that you decided that killing a man was acceptable. So let's light this so I know where the entrance is. I saw one of these before. Let's not burn too much oil here.
Agrippa, I need you to stay awake. Can you feel the syringe?
No, I can't feel anything. Alexander?
Yes.
Soon, I won't even be able to move. Will I?
Your life is safe.
I don't doubt that. But will it be worth living?
Yeah, that's a fair question. Just 'cause I'm alive, is it really worth living? Is this a saw table?
Help me. Pull the switch. Next to me. Pull the switch.
All right.
Next to me.
You're gonna die.
Thank you. You have my gratitude. My name is Agrippa. Who might you be? Daniel? Like the prophet thrown into the lion's den? Tell me, are you among the lions, Daniel? You want to stop Alexander? Oh my, so Babylon shall fall, you say. You worry too much. Alexander is toothless without an arm. He has one. That's not very promising at all. The sanctum is basically impenetrable, but guess why more? It could be breached by another.
But Alexander broke his, my oath, a long time ago. Really? Well, if you tell the truth, by all means, seek out the pieces of the broken oath and mend away. I believe he uses them for torture now. They practically leak madness, which is quite useful, I understand. There should be 6 of them. Look around the choir and the transept. You should be able to find them there.
That is some convenient knowledge. I suspected you were Agrippa, but I didn't think you'd... Why is this playing your voice?
I hate to bother you further, but if you're really going after Alexander, would you consider taking me with you? I know it sounds ridiculous. Look at it. But if you find anything concerning a man named Johann Weih, would you please bring it to me? I believe he was working on a way to help me. A recipe for some sort of potion, a tonic to free me from this husk of mine.
Okay, yeah, I'll try that, but that'll have to wait for next time. I do hope anyone who's still watching enjoyed. If you did, and you haven't already, make sure to follow here on Twitch. And if you ever miss a stream, I do archive them both to Twitch and to YouTube. Yesterday's stream probably went live on YouTube just as this stream was starting. And if you're watching this after the fact on YouTube, don't forget to leave a like down below as well as a comment. And if you're interested in joining me during the times that these are being made, my Twitch channel is linked down below in the description at the very bottom. So come check it out. Come join the fun. I do hope you all enjoyed. I do hope to see you all next time. Goodbye, guys.